What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right. So, shout out to TV. All right, he talked about this just briefly a little while before I started recording this video. All right, so I did see something about this yesterday, but I thought that it may not have been real. Okay, because I saw a lot of articles talking about this immediately from different sports sites, debunking this, saying it wasn't real. So that's why I didn't talk about this yesterday. But apparently this did happen. And what's going on is the greatest cover-up since Watergate. That being that what we can see, well, you know what? I can't even say it's a cover-up, because with Watergate, they were trying to cover up their involvement in a caper. We see that this guy sucks, but the media is trying to, create this narrative that if you say what you see, if you exclaim or speak out loud what you see, then you're somehow a hater. We all see, those of us who've been honest with ourselves, that he sucks. Even LeBron's fans, the ones who are rational, they won't say that he sucks. They will just deflect and say that you're a hater, or they'll say stupid shit like, you're just mad because Michael Jordan couldn't get his sons in the NBA and LeBron did. They just, I don't know, these guys are just fucking weirdos, man. But anyway, Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns in a recent preseason game said what we're all thinking.
Look at this man. He bricks it. Look at D-Book. He's just no good.
Yeah, I mean, was there a lie told right there? So many people start talking about this because I don't think Booker knew the camera was on him. That's why a lot of these players learn to cover their mouths when they're talking. They learn to cover their mouths. You see coaches sometimes doing, I think usually they're doing that when they might be talking about plays or whatever, running plays or whatever. Or they may have something that may not be so flattering to say about another player. So they assume the camera is always on them. So they learn to cover their mouths. But, Devin Booker, I guess, thought at that point in time the camera was on him, but they didn't catch him. So this went viral. D-Book probably being told by the NBA to say something about this or to debunk what we know he said, basically called people who were chiming on this and point out what he said. Oh, you guys are trolls, 50,000 trolls or something he said, right? People always talk about the term hate is used too much. I think the term troll is beginning to be used too much. A troll is somebody that I think basically promotes nonsensical or basically goes around promoting an agenda strictly for views, sometimes embellish things for views, sometimes, I don't want to say harass like in a negative way, but semi-harass people as far as view. We know what a troll is, right? We're not trolling here. We're just sitting up here saying what we all know in our heart is that he's not really good. I mean, I don't care if he scored 17 points on 17 shots in garbage time with a 60-point blowout loss. Since when does that matter? I have people on here who will get on me for giving props to the guy scoring 50. Well, if they lost, what does it matter? So keep the same energy here. If Kyrie Irving scores 50 points in a game against the Timberwolves and they lose, right, and you say that who cares, they lost, then why the fuck do we care about some bum scoring 17 points in a blowout 60-point loss? Don't matter. But they get to everybody, man. They've gotten to Charles Barkley. They've gotten to Magic Johnson. They've gotten to Reggie Miller. They've gotten to everybody. They've gotten rid of Jeff Van Gundy, who at least used to speak his mind. They just want people speaking from a script. That's why I'm starting to, like, you know, a lot of people thought I was out of line when I used to say these people are cult. They're like a cult. I said LeBron James is like a dictator, and he is. It's like Stalin. Remember back in the day when they used to show the History Channel, they used to talk about these dictators all the time, and they would show Stalin addressing the Politburo, who their version of the Congress, and they all had to stand and clap in unison, and no, everybody just kept clapping because they didn't want to be the first person to stop clapping because they literally feared for their lives. Like if they stopped clapping, Stalin would see that as you basically dissing him, or you might be a dissenter, and they were scared to death to be the first one to stop clapping. They'd wait until he tell you to stop. That's the type of power that he had, you know. So yeah, you know, he operates like a dictator in the NBA, like a mob. I would say a mob boss, but it's more like a dictator. He wants absolute, complete, and total obedience to him, and it's a one-way street. Loyalty. He wants loyalty, but it's a one-way street with him. He don't show it back, but he wants you to show him absolute loyalty. And if you defy him in any way, shape, or form, like a feminine energy guy, he gets in his feelings and wants revenge. Hell hath no fury like a LeBron scorn, you know, and he will try to do what he do to hurt people. So, you know, people like Booker, they're afraid to go against the grain because look what happens when you go against the grain. Look what they did to Jaylen Brown. You know, he's gone against the grain in so many different ways, and they've punished him by, you know, keeping him off the Olympic team. You know, anybody that goes against the grain in the NBA, no matter how good you are, they can find ways to get rid of you or to slowly eliminate you from NBA. The NBA is so powerful that they have the nerve to put the term star next to Bronny James's name. And then people talk about, well, you guys got so much energy for a 55th pick. BSPN got so much energy for a 55th pick. I mean, what is going on here, man? I remember 10 years ago, sports media was trying to tell me Tim Tebow was some once-in-a-generation superstar. This bullshit, man. Tim Tebow was garbage. Charlie Ward was better than him, and Charlie Ward never got an opportunity to play in the NFL like that. Carved himself a nice little NBA career. Now you're trying to tell me this dude is a star. Oh, he's a great. No, he's not. He's not a great defender. But the NBA will make him out to be one by not, you know, they can prop up anybody and make him look great. And it's just disgusting what the La Mafia has done to the NBA, man. It really is. It's disgusting. The integrity of the league is shot. Adam Silver is a pushover. And people can't even speak their minds. People walking on eggshells around the NBA. Now you got Devin Booker afraid to speak his mind and say what he said. You got all these NBA news outlets, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it seem like we didn't see what Devin Booker said. It's really sad, man. It really is. Now it's to the point where if you speak your mind on this situation, if you don't go with the flow, you're a hater. It's sad. It really is. It's sad. It's sad, man. But y'all know what time it is, man. You know, and they know what's coming. They know he's not really that good, man. It's not a knock on him. I don't have any disdain toward Bronny, but he's not really good. Why is that such a crime to say? I'm not really good in basketball. But he's not really good. Not like that. He's just, you know, I'm pretty sure he tries, but it's not for everybody. And then people keep going with this, oh, you hating on the black man. I don't hear that shit, man. 85% of the NBA is black. So more than likely, and we see that already, if anything, what he's doing is he's taking the spot of another black man himself, a more talented black man, to be honest. Anyway, that's what I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.